As we said a few moments ago, the president tweets, "I've just instructed the Secretary of the Treasury to substantially increase sanctions on the country of Iran. So nice that our country is now energy independent. The USA is in better shape than ever before. Strongest military by far, biggest economy, no longer even close. Number one in energy. MAGA equals CAG." But Jim, I mean, the story here is going to be about the attacks and what else the Saudis can tell us about us, as Aramco had that statement out yesterday.
Right. I think that we have to. We're following the Saudis' lead here. We're not leadership. I can't wait to see what happens when Joe interviews Vice President Pence and tries to pin him down on this. Because have we ceded our foreign policy to a foreign country?
Are you asking me that question?
Well, unless you're on the podcast, the answer is yes.
Yeah, I don't know if that is the case.
Well,
I don't think so.
Okay, well,
but we are very closely aligned with the Saudis.
But I don't know what this was. I think most of us would say, don't we already have every sanction imaginable? I guess you could do a food blockade or something.
That is what I wondered about.
Right, a food blockade.
What is left?
Like what we did to Germany and World War I?
Not already under sanction when it comes to Iran.
Food. A food embargo.
That's getting, I mean, really? Food?
Hey, Stalin did it.
Well, it's Treasury. So the Treasury doesn't have,
we did it in World War I. I mean, I'm just saying that there have been food embargoes that have been done. This is not the way our democracy approaches things, but we did help put a food embargo in Germany in World War I. I'm just trying to think of sanctions. I'm out of sanctions. I'm out of, short of doing something militarily. I don't know what to do next.
Well, it certainly doesn't sound like he's going to be meeting Rouhani anytime soon. But
no.
Aramco did say that they expect production to be back by the end of the month. They said that not a single shipment to a customer has been or will be missed.
This is amazing. What happened here is extraordinary. The president is dead right. I mean, we have so much oil here. We're keeping the price of oil down. I mean, every time our producers get more money, they do more drilling. The drilling rig count is down pretty substantially this year, but the production is up because of the technology. Right. So what you have, you've now got two pipelines coming in that will be right into the area where we can ship. These are all happening right now. And not only are we energy independent on the continental basis, but we don't know what to do with it. Now, it's right now the market's taking it.
Yeah, well, right now there is no excess capacity in the market, though, either, right, with the Saudis being down.
But we have it. We have excess capacity. Just started. I was using Rusty Brazil stuff. Just looking at it this morning. I mean, the pipelines just got through. The more ships you have, the more we're going to supply.
I saw one report yesterday. Capital Economics said if you had outright conflict, right, in the Middle East, 150 by year end. You think that's impossible?
Yeah, that's really.
Yep.
That's off base. I mean, a combination of the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, which we do not need to put out, and what we're doing in the Permian would make it so that you could actually. I think that it could go up substantially, but if it went up substantially, that would really drill. I mean, I'm just saying we have never been in a position where we can turn on a switch and start producing oil. I am now believing
some pushback on this whole capacity thing that you're saying. I got to tell you,
pushback. I mean, there's a 2 million a day barrel opening now. I mean, you can do crude by rail. Look, the Permian is going to add 4 million barrels a day in about 3 years.
All right, but that's not right now.
Well, okay, kid. All right, let me play devil's advocate, because you are the devil on this stuff. The 5-year curve is 50-52.
Yep.
It was 50-52 the day that this happened, where we thought that they were going to be offline for months. And the 5-year never jumped. And that's not because of them, it's because of us.
Okay.
It's us. How about natural gas?
Isn't that more about demand than supply?
Well, look, I mean, when the city of San Jose says we're not allowing any more buildings to use natural gas, you say that we are declining in our use dramatically. The Chinese economy is not that strong. Only if the president makes it so that the CAFE standards go up and we don't use California would there be even a chance that we are going to continue to use oil the way we do now.
Well, he is trying to do that. The administration
is
trying to lower the standards.
No oil company that I talk to or auto company that I talk to agrees with the president.
No, it's a fascinating story, separate from this one. And yesterday, you had the move on California's inability now to regulate its own air,
right?
Saying that it's part of. I'm sure it'll end up in the Supreme Court. I guess.
It will.
Yeah.
I mean, but remember, the previous administrations have all felt that it was right that California, that states' rights when it comes to energy and the environment. But I don't think people. I mean, I was with a company the other day, and they're literally because they want to be carbon neutral. Are going to utilities and say, listen, let's put up windmills, let's put up solar. This is happening so much faster than anybody thought. Now, the president's trying to keep coal in the equation. Now, I deal with the top 5 utilities. Not one of them wants coal. I mean, you can't bring it back if the utilities won't do it.
No, you can't.
And those plants are 40. Remember, Jimmy Carter's plants, when he wanted us to be the Saudi Arabia of coal, 40 years is the maximum length of those plants. Well, guess what year it is?
More than 40 years, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's big. This is a big change in our country.
It is 40 years, right.
People are just not understanding when you have the 10th largest city saying, listen, we're not going to let you put natural gas up. That means the whole bridge fuel is gone. The idea of what Boone Pickens wanted to do, Aubrey McClendon wanted to do, 2 late visionaries, is out. It's out. People don't want nat gas.